Hello everyone, my name is Ranger Dan. You are currently watching The Misadventures of Ranger Dan, where I go throughout my yard and throughout my life. I make shit happen and I make it work, but it's not going to be right. It's probably not going to be the right way, but I got to do it all myself because I can't afford shit. Yeah, I'm not some multi-millionaire business owner that owns a towing company or a junkyard or, you know, my own business that makes a bunch of money. So I just go and do and go and make my own way. The only way that I know how. But you'll get to follow along with this old hillbilly. And I am a hillbilly. I use tools that ain't supposed to be used for what I'm doing. Got old junk trucks all over my yard. We're going to work on some of them, get them going. I got an old camper that I asked my buddy to do some work on it, and he ripped the back end of it off. Apparently he thought that's what I wanted him to do, but, you know. Anyway, no big deal. It was going to the scrap, but I'm going to take the motor out. So it would have just been easier to move with the back end on it. But so I am currently working on a garage. I had a garage. The concrete was poured in 1966, September 17th. Yeah, September 17th, 1966, by the previous owners. And then they built a garage on it. And you'll see clips of me tearing it down, just parts of it. I wanted to show you the clip of where we actually knocked it down. But while we were setting it up to get ready to film that, the building collapsed. And I just got out of it. And Grace there, she was inside and just got out of it. And I don't know where Grace's little brother Kramer is, but he was also in there. And Kramer decided to run off that direction. Somewhere over there. Or over there. We're not sure. And we didn't see him for the next 7 or 8 hours, and we were looking for him, and then I'd work on the garage and look for him, and I was ripping off the roof and getting it out of the way, thinking I was going to find his body, but I never did, thankfully, and he's out here running around here somewhere. He's probably sitting in the air-conditioned house, which is where I should be. But I'm going to edit all this stuff together, and you'll see a bunch of crazy stuff in between. I am just learning how to use the camera. So there's a lot that doesn't have voice, and I'm hoping that it's recording voice right now, but I don't know. I won't find that out until I put it into the editing thing, and if it doesn't, I'll edit a voice over the top of it. And you'll see my lips moving, but it won't be saying what I'm saying. Because, yeah, it'll be an edit. But hopefully not. So, we are going to, I've been digging on this thing. I videotaped a bunch of it, so I'll speed dial it in here, or whatever they call it, fast forward stuff, you know. But yeah, just bear with me, and let's see if we can make this YouTube channel together. Alrighty. Ranger Dan is out of here for now. I'll see you guys in a couple seconds. Alright folks, this is the outside of the garage at the start of the building, and this is some of the inside. I have had an auction house for 5 years, and whatever didn't sell kind of came home with me. A lot of these pictures, there's stuff already cleared out, and I put it all into this building. What I didn't throw away or couldn't be out in the weather went into that. There's a hole in the back there. I cut a hole in the wall so that I could empty that back corner. The door there that you see to the right is the bathroom. This is the south side of the building. This is where I had all my tools. This is next to the bathroom. This is back to the south side of the building. We're kind of bouncing around all over the place because I just wanted you to see everything. And these are kind of different times and they're not really in any order. So some of it's already removed and cleaned out. What's up, everybody? I tell you, it's a new day. Actually, it's not a new day. It's almost noon. I've been out here since about 9 o'clock this morning. Trying to clean, trying to empty the garage. I'm trying to throw up some pictures of what it used to look like, but you know, I hoarded everything for a long time and it's time to get it emptied. But it's 97 degrees out today. And yeah, that's sweat. Whew. Yeah. Let me show you here. Yeah, that was all full. You couldn't even open that door. Yeah. I'm gonna get all these tools out. There's 3 motorcycles in here right now that I know of. So that whole area over there was full completely, and I cut that hole in the wall and dug my way out. There's another room there. There's a bathroom there that I gotta tear down and take out, and then we'll tear down the whole building. And you'll get to see all that fun stuff. But I'm not gonna bore you with what I'm doing here. Just digging through. So, just wanted to kind of give you an update on where everything's at. And who knows, I might not even make this into a video. Alright, talk to you later. I'm going to get to work and I'll pop on and off of here. Well, folks, this is where it got hairy. We got it down to this. The next day we were going to get up on that peak up there and put a hole and put a chain through it. But before we could do all that, while I was standing inside, it creaked and I ran, and this is the result. It fell. And then we cleaned it up. I didn't see much need in the video in it, but this is where the 1966, 9/17 of 66 was when the concrete was poured.